What's up, everybody? Out garage sailing, of course. Last weekend, though, it rained and was really crappy weather, so I didn't get to go out. But out driving around again, looking for sales. There's a church behind me, indoor church sale. You can kind of see some stuff out there. They had a bin of like CDs for 50 cents, and mixed in there was a copy of Gex on the PlayStation. At 50 cents, you really can't go wrong with any game pickup, but it's a little scratched up. Looks like it'll still play. It's not horrible or anything, but the case has a crack in it. Hey, it's an alright game. Gex is like $5 or $7 or so, somewhere in that range, and it is a really fun platformer. But it's a little chilly today. Don't yell at me. I know it's not snowing and freezing or anything, but for a climate that normally is in the 70s and mid-80s, being in like the 40s or 50s scares people from doing anything outside, so I don't know how many sales will be happening today, but fingers crossed. The third sale I just went to, right back over there, the guy was very nice. I asked him if he had any video game related stuff at all, because he didn't have anything out. He at first said, no, I'm not really looking to get rid of anything. He said he had a Nintendo 64 and a PlayStation, but I was like, well, maybe you have like one or two games on those systems you're not playing. So he actually let me go inside and look, and for $20 I got a copy of Zelda, obviously Gold Cart, Diddy Kong Racing, and Medieval. So one for each system. He recently just bought, I think not even a month ago, he bought Diddy Kong Racing at a local game store. He said he didn't really like it. He also had a copy of Mario Kart, but he says he really likes Mario Kart. And I think he also said he recently bought Zelda, but he wasn't really into that. How can you not be into Zelda? But anyways, $20 for all three. I still thought that was a pretty damn good deal. This was a very nice find, right over there at that sale. For $6, technically it was $5 for Super Smash Bros. Melee, a complete copy, and then $1 for Oddworld Abe's Odyssey on the PlayStation. I asked, do you have any games? No, he doesn't want to get rid of any. She went inside, asked him again. I guess he didn't really get much sleep last night, so he's like, no, I don't want to. So then, as I was about to leave, I see on the bookshelf, literally those are the only two games that were out for sale. I guess everything else he has is more current stuff like 360, PS3 or whatever, but those were the two that I guess he decided to get rid of for $5. That is awesome for a copy of Smash Bros. Melee. I'm having pretty good luck today with people going in their houses and actually, finding stuff for me. At this sale, right over there, for $5, I got a copy of Far Cry 3, and then a multi-purpose AV cable, 360, PlayStation, and Wii version. Anyways, so $2.50 an item. He had a couple empty cases for games. He doesn't have a PS3 anymore. I guess he got rid of it. But that was the only actual game that was in a case, unfortunately. Back there in the glare, there's an alley, and down the alley there was a sale. Underneath a record player and a VCR, I found a fat PS2 with a network adapter, a blue memory card, and I picked up a blue PS1 controller because I can't remember if I have this color in my controller collection. But didn't come with the hookup cables. They had no games. There were like two original Xbox controllers, both with chewed up cables on them. I asked, do you have anything else? And she said no. She didn't even honestly know where this came from, I think. But anyways, $5. So this is going to go to Aaron. The system is, and then this will go, hopefully, in my collection if I don't have it. At the sale right back behind me right there. Again, no games out for sale, but I asked, and they said they had a Wii, a PS3, and a DS system. They didn't want to get rid of the PS3. They were still playing that. But on the Wii, they brought out a couple games. The only okay one was Sonic Unleashed. And then the DS system was actually a blue DSi, no charger. It was pretty beat up on the corners and stuff, and it wouldn't turn on. They couldn't find the charger, but I did pick up Kirby Squeak Squad and Sonic Classic Collection, obviously just the games only. All three of those for $10. I told them I would go to another garage sale and swing back by and see if they could find the charger, because if I could get it for like $5, the system and the charger, even if it won't turn on, it would still be worth it in the sense of, defective sale or trade-in somewhere. Two finds back to back. There's a sale right next to me, and then there's a sale across the street. I got a slim PS2 with most of a power cable, just not the piece that plugs into the wall. Audio, video, no controller. They said they don't know if it works, but I don't care. Only bummer about slim PS2s now is that the guy that Aaron sells them to, he doesn't pay as much for them. He dropped the value. So the most I could pay for possibly a broken one is $5, which is what I paid for that. And then this was an odd find. They, again, didn't have any games out for sale. You always got to ask every sale. Actually, this PS2 also was not out. The lady said that they had a PS4 and an Xbox One, definitely weren't getting rid of, it. And at first she said that they're not getting rid of any of the games, but I said, well, is there any that you're just not playing anymore? You're thinking of like selling or trading in? And she's like, actually there might be. So I ended up getting one for each system. So not only is it weird to find PS4 or Xbox One games at sales yet, but to get one each at the same sale was a little weird. It was $20 for Far Cry 4 and $10 for Battlefield 4. So what is that? 20 plus 10 is $30. Anyways, my math skills are fantastic. But that was a nice find, even at $30. So that's still a good deal because I know Far Cry 4 is more than $30 used by itself still. It's about 10:30, so it's actually still kind of early. I'm getting hungry though, so I might go eat and then do some more garage selling like on the way home. I'm kind of far away from home right now, probably about a 25-minute drive. I just had a couple of very nice pickups. There's a boxed Wii, a boxed original PlayStation, some Wii and 3DS games, there's some Game Boy stuff in this bag, all for $40. I'll show it to y'all when I get home. I am so tired right now. I did not come home right after the last clip that you just saw. I ended up going to a few pawn shops, I went out to lunch, and then when I got home, I usually take a nap on Saturdays after garage selling, but I did not get to take one today. I ended up going online, doing stuff on YouTube, and then I played Dying Light for a little while, and now it's like 9:15 at night when I'm finally filming this, so it's my bad. I should have taken a nap. Oh well. Alright, I guess I'll just announce the game giveaway winner for this week. That's what we'll do right now. I can't have the cats help me because there's a pile of cats sleeping over there, and they're making me more tired, so stop it. Anyways, so I'll just do the drum roll announcement by myself. So here we go. The winner of the random game giveaway for this week is FIR469. It's FIR469, so congratulations. Thank you for entering. Please send me your shipping information and what system you want the random game to be selected for, either here on YouTube in a personal message or on Facebook. The link to the Facebook page is in the About section down below. And as always, this week, there is a game giveaway, and all you have to do is be subscribed, thumbs up this video, and leave a comment down below. Comment can be about whatever, but the random suggestion for the comment this week is, what do you do for a job? Or if you don't have a job, are you in school? What do you do on a daily basis? Let me know down below. So just be subscribed, thumbs up the video, leave a comment down below, and you have your chance at winning a random game selected for the system of your choice. Contest goes each week until Friday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Okay, on to the game stuffs. There's a couple things. Obviously, you didn't see that clip of the stuff just sitting in the bottom of the car. Those were two different pickups. One was a Wii bundle. I got a complete in-box Wii in very nice shape. The box is also in very nice condition. And I got this stack of Wii games and one 3DS game. We have Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Zelda Twilight Princess, Mario Kart, Harvest Moon Animal Parade, and Harvest Moon Tree of Tranquility. All the games are in fantastic condition. And then one random 3DS game, Harvest Moon, A Tale of Two Towns. Now, I guess, I asked about the 3DS. I'm like, why is there only one 3DS game? Do you have a system? Do you have any more games? They wanted to keep the system. They didn't want to get rid of any other games. That was all of the Wii games that they had, and they were all decent titles. They had no junk, and then Wii Sports is also in the system. So, I mean, if you consider Wii Sports junk or not, whatever. But a very nice stack and bundle of shit for $30. That might be the best find of the day. That Smash Bros. Melee for $5 was good, but I think this outweighs that. In the clip from the car, I mentioned that everything that I was showing was $40, but it was made up of two pickups. Well, this is the other pickup, and this was the $10 portion of that $40. I got this stack of stuff. We have Dragon Ball Z Supersonic Warriors, a faceless, there goes Dragon Ball Z, a faceless or labelless copy of Sapphire, Pokemon Sapphire, Pokemon Gold and Yellow, both with dead save batteries, and technically the Sapphire has a dead save battery too. Wario Land 3, and Game & Watch Gallery 3. Hey, there's a kitten. Come here. Say hi. Oh, that's broken anyway. There we go. Hi. All right, and then the thing that was already broken is this Game Boy Advance SP Graphite 101 model. Did not come with a charger, but when I got home, I tried charging it, and it won't take a charge, won't turn on anything. I have a feeling it has some water or liquid damage because it actually kind of looks a little rusty and corroded on the inside, so that was a bit of a bummer. But all of that, plus the boxed PlayStation 1, box is a little beat up, but that was all $10, so a couple of those... gold by itself or yellow by itself obviously would have been a nice find for $10, so that was a good deal. And then after that, like I said, I went to some pawn shops. I had my eye on this controller for a while at this one pawn shop. They had it bundled with a system, and they told me that if they got in any just 360 controllers to sell, that I could technically swap out the controllers, you know, and buy this controller as the separate one. So I did that. Ended up being $20. I collected different colors. I didn't have this one in my collection. And this one was from Cash America Pawn that I go to all the time. The lady there gives me awesome deals. This is probably one of the best ones she's ever done. All this was $26 and change. So basically garage sale prices. We have a copy of Scribblenauts Unlimited on the 3DS, Ratchet & Clank Into the Nexus, Resident Evil, The Dark Side Chronicles, Dragon Ball Z Budokai HD Collection on PS3, and then Bully Scholarship Edition on the 360. All of that for $26. Bully by itself is about a $25 game, $25 or $30 game used at GameStop, so that was great. And then this is just sort of updates on things. I think in the video, I think I said this was a PS1 controller. This is not PS1 controller. This is a PS2 see-through blue controller, and I do have it. I actually have this one factory sealed. So I have too many goddamn controllers now because I can't remember which colors I have and I don't have. But anyways, I have that controller. This was in the Fat PS2, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And then these obviously didn't come with the cases. I had the case and manual at home, but now I have a complete copy of Kirby Squeak Squad and Sonic Classic Collection. And somehow I actually did not have the Sonic Classic Collection in my collection. Thought I did. Apparently I didn't. And the final thing I want to show is a trade I did with a guy named Doug, and his YouTube channel is Doug's Game Collection. I traded him a complete mint copy of Cubivore on the GameCube and a little bit of cash, and then this is what I got. I got a Game Boy Micro with the blue swirl faceplate, and that came with a charger, and then I got a stack of loose cart games, Stunt Racer FX, NBA Jam. A couple of these were just throw-ins that he threw in after the fact. Miss Pac-Man, Donkey Kong 3, Donkey Kong 2, copy of Mario and Duck Hunt, that was one of the throw-ins, and then Tiger Heli. And I got some boxed games. We have a complete copy of Karnov, a copy of Donkey Kong 64, that has the expansion pack in it as well. This was originally just going to be a cart copy, but he's like, I have the box and manual and stuff for it, but it's in really rough shape, so he's like, I'll just throw that in. So, I mean, you can tell, like, it has some wear and tear on it for sure, but the cart is surprisingly in, like, super mint condition. It has, like, one little bit of, like, scratching on it where you can see the black, but the manual's also pretty beat, like I said, but a complete rough copy of Legend of Zelda, a complete copy of Donkey Kong Country, Diddy Kong Racing, and then WCW NWO Revenge, and Mission Impossible. So thank you very much for the trade, man. And that's it, guys. I wanted to mention, oh, I almost forgot. I mentioned this a long time ago, but a lot of times when you guys leave comments, some of you don't have your channel set up for me to reply to the comments. It's in the settings of your channel. You can go in and change that. It stinks sometimes because you'll ask a question or whatever, and if I'm busy or looking at it like mobily or whatever, it's hard for me to respond in the sense of trying to go and answer it in a personal message, and the personal messaging system just sucks anyway, so there's a chance you're probably never going to even see my reply. So, if you're wondering, hey, he answers everyone else back, but why doesn't he answer me? It's because you might have it set up to where I can't reply to you. So anyways, change that if that is you. Thank you all for watching again. Enter the game giveaway, subscribe, thumbs up, comment down below. And I love you all. Talk to you later. Peace.